Hi guys, welcome back. This is episode 2 of my twin nail set with my SNNF Annie over at Nail Force 1. So I'm going to be using these gorgeous foil flakes, some crystals, gems, and yeah, so this is the second episode, as I said, and I'll just let you watch for a minute. I'll have a little chat where I think it's necessary. So I've just put down some base coat onto that nail, and I'm using my glitter brush, my angled glitter brush, just to tap some of these gorgeous flakes into place on the whole nail. So I'm just taking out some of the larger pieces of the foil, and I'm just going to turn my brush around and just break it up with the end of the brush. They're really fine, so they break really easily. I'm not entirely sure. I think these were from Shein, and I know I've definitely got them in pink and blue, and they are absolutely gorgeous hollow. So here's a close-up of the flakes in all their glory. Absolutely gorgeous, I love them. So I'm going to get into the crystal placement now, and I'm going to be using the Blue Sky Builder gel in clear to attach the larger crystals, and then for the smaller ones I'm going to go in and use the Kiki London rubber top coat. I'm just prepping my brush, getting a small amount of the gel on the bristles and then dragging it through just to prep it and make sure that it's got nothing that's going to interfere with the builder gel in the bristles. So as you can see, this gem is absolutely huge. So what I'm going to have to do is just build up a little structure around it just to keep it in place. So I'm just going to go in and make sure that it's all sealed wherever possible with the thicker builder gel, and then I'll use a different amount and the different sizes of the crystals, just to make sure that there's a smooth transition from the cuticle area to the top point of that crystal. So I'm just getting in there and just making sure that it's all sealed in and it's not going to budge. So as you can see, I'm starting to build up around that larger crystal, and I'm going to use Kiki London rubber top coat just to get into all those crevices and make sure that where there is a tacky layer, it's all sealed, because you don't want to leave uncured or tacky layers on the nail to cause problems later on down the line. Okay, so I'm just cleaning the brush here just to make sure that there's nothing that's going to interfere with the top coat left in the brush. So I'm using the rubber top coat, and this is going to be for the smaller crystals and the pointy back crystals. I just find that the rubber top coat is really good at holding in place, and it's going to make the transition easier because I'm not trying to place the thicker builder gel into the smaller areas, if that makes sense. It's more than strong enough to hold the smaller crystals in place, and it's nice and thick as well, so that's good. So you can see there's still a ridge where that larger nail is and the other nails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decanter some more of this top coat, and then I'm going to take the whichever crystals I decide to use and just sort of roll them about in the top coat. Try not to touch the facets, just on the back of the crystal, and I'm going to be using pointy back crystals to get into those gaps. Now, these sort of larger crystal placements aren't for everyone. They are a lifestyle choice, I find. I haven't always put these sort of gigantic clusters on my nails. It's sort of something that's progressed over time. I started off with really small, delicate crystal placements, and then it just kind of evolved into this massive cluster on the nail. I do enjoy wearing absolutely blingy nails, but as I say, it is a lifestyle choice, and you've got to be prepared to make sure that you're wearing gloves when you're doing everyday household chores, and even just brushing your hair or washing your hair.
Yeah.